and oh my gosh, I love
Sisters,
all that stuff.
Sisters. Oh, I love that movie.
I do too.
Don't get me started. You know what? I'm gonna want to watch it tonight, and I'm gonna get in trouble because I have to like sneak upstairs to put on White Christmas. Janine's gonna be like, "Why are you watching the Christmas movies without me?"
Oh, and I cry every single time they do that part with the general. I cry every time.
That is, yes, that's very moving. But well, that was not scripted or planned, Pam. But I'm so glad that made your day. So
yes, thank you.
Oh. Well,
thank
you're
you,
so
Michael.
sweet. Well, you got it. Well, big kiss to you, ladies. You did a great job. Wonderful show. Keep it up. I'm a big supporter and a fan, and whatever you need me, just let me know, okay?
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You're the best.
Have a good night.
All right.
Have a great night.
Take care.
All right. Big kiss. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Well, what a wonderful way to end a show. I mean,
that
literally brought tears to my eyes when he started singing that. I can't even tell you.
And you didn't know I was going to do that, but I thought,
no.
Well, he likes Christmas. I just want to see what he'll do, you know. And you know, I knew whatever he sang on the fly was going to be phenomenal because he could sing the phone book and it would sound great. So
I know, right?
You know, I mean, I knew whatever he picked on the fly was just going to be awesome. And so anyway, I'm glad he picked that one too.
And I don't even care if he thought it was in the wrong key.
I couldn't tell it was in the wrong key.
I didn't either.
Only a true artist would say it was in the wrong key.
Right.
Like we're all sitting here just drooling because he's singing, period. He's worried about it being in the wrong key. That's hilarious. But it was so enjoyable. I'm so glad he did that. So.
Me too. Thanks for asking him. Before we go, I'd like to let everybody know that tomorrow we have Christoph St. John, and he's on at what time? 9 Eastern
He is
time.
on at 9 p.m., yes. 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow evening. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yes.
and make sure you join us. Call the same number, 1-718-506-1540. Press 1 so that way we know you want to speak with him. And then also on November 20th, we have David Venable. And he's actually a QVC host that Dawn and I both love. He has What's in the Kitchen, or In the Kitchen with David.
In the Kitchen with David.
And he was on this morning. I watched him again, of course. I didn't buy anything, but I watched him. Because he's so funny. He's so good.
He's on every Sunday from noon until usually 3 or 4.
2 hours?
It depends. Some Sundays he's on until 3 p.m. Eastern. Other Sundays he's on to 4 p.m. Eastern. It varies with the holidays right now. He's also on Wednesday nights at 9 p.m., and usually his show's about 2 hours on Wednesday nights, and he has a horde of fans that follow him. But he has just released a brand new cookbook, and it's packed full of all of his favorites. A lot of them you've seen on the show. He's made a lot of them. It's a lot of recipes that he's he'll do a recipe every time he does a show. And so he's just compiled all these recipes into this book. It's a great book. I actually have a copy. So I am really excited about him coming.
I am too. That should be a fun show.
And he is a native North Carolinian, although he does not sound Southern like me. He went away and became a professional broadcaster, so now he sounds really professional and non-North Carolinian. But he was born and raised in
I can still hear the accent, though, but not as strong as yours.
Yeah, a little bit. Not as strong as mine, that's true. But anyway, it's going to be, the next couple of nights we're going to have some great shows. And then, starting Wednesday through Friday, we will be off air to observe the holidays, enjoy time with our families, and give you guys a break, too.
Right.
But we'll be back here on Saturday night, and we'll resume, pick up where we left off. So hopefully you guys will be able to tune in over the next couple of nights and have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving holiday coming up this week.
And did we say what time David was going to be on?
He's
on
at
7 Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. So be sure to join us, and maybe he'll give you some great recipes. If you're trying to think of what to make for Thanksgiving, I'm sure he'll share some of his favorites. And I want to thank everybody for joining us again tonight. God bless each and every one of you for listening in and supporting and calling us. Tonight was a great, fun show.
Yes,
Thank you, Dawn, for joining me. as always.
Thank you for letting me be here. It is always a pleasure hanging out with you, Pam.
Thank you. We have a party every night for at least an hour, don't we?
We do, don't we? It's just like, wow. For the whole last week we've been partying, and I must say, I want to tell the listeners, in case you are new to the show tonight, that, and for those of you who maybe have only listened a couple of times, not realizing that Pam's show is like brand new. It's like so brand new that like we're still practically cutting teeth, because as of a week ago last night, her show debuted, and in the first week we have had some phenomenal, over-the-top, unbelievable, how did we get them guests on the show.
Right.
I'm still just, my mind is still, we had Eric Braden on Friday night, and he just kind of capped off the actual week of phenomenal guests. And then, you know, of course, last night we had Mary Barrett. Tonight we've had Michael-Damian. We have so many more coming. It's hard to keep them all straight, but we're going to be bringing you some of the best of the best in the business. And so just keep tuning in and follow us on Twitter, Take Two Radio, or you can follow me, Dawn, Take Two Radio, and you can also check out our website, take2radio.com, and we'll have all the talent with the days and times of when they will be appearing here on the show.
And also the previous podcasts, if you missed any of them, you can listen there.
Yes, that's true.
So, okay. Well, thanks again, everybody. God bless. Good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Great. Good night, everyone. Good night, Pam.
You have to wait till the music starts. I've been telling you every time, good night at that time. So good night, Dawn.
Good night, Pam.